Forward to the National Football League. Welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. Justice Hill to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10.
No, we changed it.
Now the first carry for King Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Now Jackson on the move. Aguilar able to make the catch. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And this is going to make the play caller happy. Good run. 8 yards. Much more manageable third down coming up. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. This is Henry. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Raven first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming in.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They done.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half.
And he's into the end zone. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Justin Tucker is the kickoff for Baltimore.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First and 10 at the
95.
They run out of the gun with Warren. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the Ravens' 37-yard line.
Zebra. Gun.
They put Pickens in motion.
14, got it.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Ravens out front. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
Hold. Hey, alert. What?
On third down, they go with Warren. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Steeler first down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They put Pickens in motion.
Spot that.
On second down, a run with Harris. They will take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Russ. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
14.
Play action. It's Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now it's Harris. He slams it in there, and he is in. Najee Harris, touchdown Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it, And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Hardy now with the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Jackson now to throw on first down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A first down throw for Jackson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, Jackson. That one intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And the Steelers will take over possession here at the 44.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Go, 14. Cut.
Now Wilson on first down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a second down.
18. Cut.
On second down, Russ. That one into the hands of Jefferson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. They run it over center with Harris. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Go.
They put Pickens in motion. Wilson lines up in the pistol. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Go, 14.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Third and long. It's Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. Henry rumbles to the first down and more. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Forward.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Patterson now to return it. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Zebra.
From the shotgun, Wilson. There's Jefferson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Now he takes off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Double count right here. Double count. Done.
Give up the middle to Harris. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Alert.
Another run here with Harris. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
2nd down, Jackson. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. On the give, here's Henry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Patterson now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They put Pickens in motion.
Alert, 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 alert. Got it.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Short pickup to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, alert.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Russ. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
9 yards to go.
Hey, zero.
They put Pickens in motion.
12. Green 8.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Got it.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll go again here with Henry. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Good job right there. Green 8.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
Check.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
Cut.
Throwing is Wilson. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And that's a first down. It would be a gain of 8.
Check 50, check 50.
First down. First and 10 at the
Alert.
26-yard line.
Here's Wilson to throw. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll motion over flat. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Throwing Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Now Henry. We are set for fourth and long. They'll drop to throw. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on fourth down. He'll find Aguilar complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Henry. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. At the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Arrows waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down. To throw is Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's Henry. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. They'll run. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Hey, Alpha,
NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him, feet were moving, the legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his offseason working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles.
Jackson now. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. They go play action with Jackson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Not something you see very often from the quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And right away, he lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now Allen. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
56.
Now Allen. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains.
And Cook will get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. Here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Henry up the middle. And he'll get it inside the 35. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's third and a few inches. Play action. It's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Bills are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. They run it again with Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Allen now looks to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Allen and Knox teaming up there for a Buffalo first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
To throw, it's Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
from midfield. Here's Allen. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. He's into space past the 25. And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And again, it's Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Allen going to throw. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Reggie Gilliam in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late. And it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. That is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Allen. Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3-and-out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
To the air. Allen fighting, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Throwing now is Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Back to throw. Allen. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Looking to throw. Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 64 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Powerful running. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field, going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. That close on third down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on third and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. So Allen's going to look to throw. And complete right side to Cook. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
Try to take this home. They'll run. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line. And here, they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
This is 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Again, it's Henry. Unable to corral him. He fights through. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Here's 1st down. Henry running right. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. I hope y'all brought your coats because the wintry weather isn't stopping anytime soon. And we're off from Baltimore. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Handoff running left, Jacobs. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing off the play fake here. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner stop for just 1 yard. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. They're going play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got a man open, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down from the red zone. Escapes the cut. Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 5-yard line.
Running once more with Henry. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
DC, ready? DC. It's hot.
Jackson to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Takes the snap on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable move.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers need only one to take the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Anders Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Bringing this one out of the end zone. And he only manages what used to be the touchback on kick returns, stopped at the 20-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on, up.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That's taken in by Henry. And he'll get it up to the 27. Working quickly here.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short when you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down, he keeps it left on the option. And a decent pick. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. They'll give right side to Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
Oh, we changed it.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, move.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying to push this past the marker. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see, because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. They go play action here. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
It's not.
Now here's Lamar. And he can't escape. The Packers drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field, Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
From the 44 here on second down. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Has room down the left sideline. And the Packers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
And down it goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Throwing now, off play action. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Here's a little football 101 for you, Kate. Couple schools have thought when you get to this down the distance, number one, just play soft, keep everything in front of you. But this defense, they're going to stay aggressive. And when you pressure like that, you're either going to get home or force that ball out. That plays to this defensive aggressive mindset today.
And a surprising fourth down call doesn't yield a first. We've got a turnover on downs. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Last man on the in, complete. Tackles made just beyond midfield at the 48. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Here's Lamar. Short pass caught by his tight end. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
6 yards to go.
Sending a receiver left.
Set up.
To the air, 3rd and long. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Juice, it's no good short. And the deficit stays at 7.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
That's complete to Musgrave. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust. And trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
Throwing, Love. Reel in at the 7. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The Packers are going to turn to their kicker, Anders Carlson, for the field goal try. For an easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
He'll bring this out of the end zone. And he'll get it up to the 27. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. From the end zone, he's going to bring it out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Don't worry.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
180. Set up.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Another try following the sack. Henry on the catch. Dukes out a 1-stop. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fielded at the 30. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt.
At their own 43-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Come on.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Let the ball.
Offense in the hurry up here. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything. Aren't they caked? And it seems like at times they're the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
On the move, headed right. They'll make a big play on the ground. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. The Packers take their first time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Working quickly here. 2nd and 8. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Love to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He's going to bring this one out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
It's on.
They send a tight end in motion. They go play action on 1st. He'll get this to Henry. And he's going to step out with no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Open receiver, caught. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, hey.
Now it's Lamar. off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
This our last play of the quarter.
Ready. Cut.
This is Jacobs running left. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Set.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Ready.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
I think in a situation like that, 3rd and inches, defense is certainly thinking stop the run first. That's well done defensively. Not a problem for them to adapt and get into the right coverage and now force a critical 4th down.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll run for this. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry-up here. Play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh, that would have been a big hitter. Just couldn't get possession inbounds. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Check White. Down.
Going run again with Jacobs. He has the 1st and still going past the 35. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay.